ti fix ọjọ́ burial mo tó bá dọjọ́ burial máa wá àtìgbà yẹn mi ìgbóhùn ẹ̀ mi ò rí ẹ báwo ṣe fẹ́ mọ̀ pé ti ṣe nǹkan.
ṣé mi ṣé wọ́n ló yẹ kó máa sọ fún mi pé gbọ́n mi ṣé bí wọ́n ló yẹ kó kọ ṣé bí wọ́n lọ kọ ṣé wọ́n kọ́ ló yẹ kó máa kọ́ mi ìwọ́n kọ́ ló yẹ kó máa fi text message kó fi máa disturb mi kiri bí ogun ìdílé ó ṣe kankan nù ẹ̀.
ó dà má bínú ó mọ nǹkan tí màá ṣe.
kéne.
I will surprise you.
kí ló máa ṣe.
mo fi dẹ́ ẹ lójú wípé mo lè má ráyè ilé lóòótọ́ ṣùgbọ́n tí wọ́n yẹn bá ti kú màá wá.
Exactly.
This skit was performed by Lamboroki and Zainab.
32 FM 94.9. Heaven made a radio, gave it a soul, and called it 32 FM 94.9. Filling the world with laughter.
Make me your radio and turn me up when you feel low. My head's so far away.
Mornings are for dreamers.
I'm a dreamer, yes, I'm a dreamer. Oh.
The break of dawn for champions.
Champion, 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 champion.
On 32 FM 94.9.
Every day is another chance to do it all over again.
Get the best of starts on the break of dawn. 32 FM 94.9. From motivationals
To news,
to sports and talk.
we'll give you all you need to make the best of your day.
On the break of dawn. 32 FM 94.9.
A very good morning to you, dear listener. Well, the ginger is very high this morning. It's the 26th day in the month of March, 2021. I don't know why Bimi there is giggling, but well.
Because it's the last Friday of the month.
Oh, okay, well.
By this time next week, it's April already.
April, precisely. My name is OLUTAYO. Welcome to your morning tonic on the Breakadon, titled the Breakadon newspaper review on 32 FM 94.9. Good morning to you, Gbemi.
Good morning to you, and good morning to everybody listening to us this wonderful Friday morning. My name is GBEMISOLA. SOYEMI. It's still very cool out there, and I hope you guys are trying as much as possible to stay warm. All right, we have with us the usuals. I have with me the Punch newspaper, Vanguard, Independent, and Daily Trust. And right about now, I'll take headlines from Punch newspaper. The very first headline screaming at me here says, Lagos kicks, nurses fault federal government as alleged vaccine sale surfaces. And to one of the headlines we have in almost all the dailies, petrol price hike imminent as NNPC declares 120 billion naira subsidy unsustainable. Taya's about to release an album.
Okay.
All right, more headlines. The contributory pension assets suffered decline, lost 7 billion naira in January. What if Otom had been assassinated? If you want to read that, go check out the Punch newspaper. National Assembly faults NDLEA's foreign mission attache's request visa charge. Katsina police arrest spirit fraudsters. Okay, that should be an interesting read. And SARS, man arrested with stolen police motorcycle in Lagos. Something from the metro side. Katsina police arrest spirit fraudsters. I took that earlier. Man bags 2 years imprisonment for internet fraud. Rivers man detained for 25 days accuses IGP's team of extortion. Tortured Togolese, police probe OPC members released from custody. And from the business side, Africa's tourism sectors among slowest to recover. That's according to a report. Water manufacturers lament raw materials shortage. From the politics angle, Tinubu supporters clash with critics over 50 million naira donation to Katsina Market fire victims. Insecurity, threat to 2023 elections, situation room. Anambra Uba trade words over governorship campaign billboards. And finally, Senate demands police probe of Ekiti by-election violence.
Let's see some more from Daily Trust. Shoot on sight order hindering rescue of abducted Kaduna students, says Gumi. Subsidy removal, fuel may sell for 230 naira per litre. Subsidy removal, fuel may sell for 230 naira per litre. Shoot them or talk to them. What Nigeria must do with its bandits. Negotiate with bandits. Parents of abducted Kaduna students tell El Rufai lack of employment in rural areas, major cause of insecurity. Buhari, Jigawa governor, Buhari is the best thing to happen to Nigeria. I like to take that again. Jigawa governor, Buhari is the best thing to happen to Nigeria. Tinubu to chair Arewa House lecture. Zamfara asks security operatives to monitor journalists. Bad roads force Nigeria to travel by sea for African qualifier. 2 in 3 Africans want COVID-19 vaccine, survey shows. Let's see, so I can see the picture of Babagana of Zulum here. 2023 presidency should go to South. MFM win 1-0 to halt Yimba's unbeaten run. We spent 100 billion naira in aviation sector in 5 years. Sirika, while IGP summons Kwara Monarch over 25 million naira bulldozer. Southeast must negotiate with North to clinch presidency. Ebonyi Commissioner. The Sima leads Super Eagles attack despite many struggles at CBN to cut wheat importation by 60% in 2 years.
Vanguard newspaper, Senegal again postpones local elections. Again, bandits kill 9 in Benin Gwari, Giwa local government areas in Kaduna State. Lagos denies compromise in federal government's COVID-19 vaccination protocols. Germany to acquire COVID-19 tests on flight arrivals starting Sunday. NDDC saga continued. That's a report from Vanguard. Mass metering, Senate lampoons NERC over 13% performance. The autumn conundrum and clamor for rightly, okay? Biden says immigrant surge seasonal happens every year. SARS probe how my brother got missing at Kuje police station 11 years ago. Also this morning from the sports side, 2021 AFCON qualifiers, Super Eagles battle for first position with Benin. Also NBBF ready to go all out for Tokyo Olympics. More from here. Rise fund to invest $200 million in Airtel Africa. Okay, Anambra 2021 parties shopping for candidates. Also, U.S. lawmakers, tech CEOs clash over disinformation. 2023 Arewa Group tips Amechi, Tinubu, Ojikalu, others as potential Buhari's successor. Akeredolu insists Ondo won't support secession, accuses Professor Akintoye of grandstanding for relevance. We can no longer bear 120 billion naira monthly subsidy burden. Federal government. Niger Delta not part of Biafra Odudua agitations. That's from a particular group. Yoruba groups on verge of self-determination set June 12 as a referendum day. Those are headlines from Vanguard newspaper.
And from Premium Times, Supreme Court speaks on APC's petition against its judges. National Assembly to pass PIB April. Minister. Nigerian government finally admits paying petrol subsidy, says can't continue. Nigerian court summons Indian British nationals over fraud charges. Insecurity. Northwest governors seek EU support. Money laundering. Federal government tenders bags of multiple currencies against Buhari's ex-appointee. British University to return looted Benin bronze to Nigeria. Farmers headers crisis. More than 300,000 Nigerians displaced in 4 states. Research. Killer of Kogi PDP women leader gets 12 years jail sentence. Zamfara Bauchi, Ekiti residents paid highest transport fares in February. That's according to the National Bureau of Statistics. Let's see some more from Premium Times before we check out another paper. Senate considers bill to support families of fallen servicemen and women. BUA chairman donates 1 billion naira to Ahmadu Bello University. Buhari reappoints BPE DG Alex Oko for second term. Lagos gives 1 billion naira loan to tourism practitioners. Tinubu to chair Arewa House with House 11th annual lecture, and reps more giving quarantine powers to governors.
All right. I have also Daily Post newspaper. Bandits kill 20 vigilantes, 1 soldier in Niger. Adamawa police shot as celebration turns violent. American detained in Lagos over host's death released. Akpabio, PDP reactors court jails Professor Ogban for rigging election to favor APC in Akwa Ibom. Petrol, NNPC can no longer bear 120 billion naira monthly subsidy. MD Kyari warns Nigerians. NDLEA seeks establishment of drugs laboratories across Nigeria. Also, court jails professor for manipulating election result in favor of Akpabio. Leah Sharibu, Nigerian government has failed us. Allow America rescue our daughter. Parents. 2023 APC PDP leaders on secret deal to keep power in North. Bangbushe. Governors turned herdsmen into bandits. Mietiala. Government in action killing us, our children. Parents of 39 abducted students in Kaduna. Also this morning from Daily Post newspaper, Kwara police confirm abduction of 3 farm workers. Presidency response to Buhari Tinubu rifts over 2023. And finally, court sentences killer of Kogi PDP women leader Salome Abo to 12 years in prison.
All right, let's go to the Guardian newspaper. Lagos urges residents to take ownership of Penn Cinema flyover. OAU workers send suicide text to family hang self after work. Buhari renews appointment of BPE boss. Buhari challenges international community on joint tackling of terrorism orders. Reps probe NNPC, CBN, 5 others for alleged under-remittance. Ogun executed over 75 projects in 6 months. Says Governor. Let's see some more safety of COVID-19 vaccine that you can find. It's an editorial there from The Guardian. As Wike Amechi Field, Rivers loses out in projects. Twists and turns in judgment over Cross River North senatorial by-election. Let's go to the business side. Bulls maintain dominance as capitalization rises by 45 billion naira. AFDB commits $600,000 into Abuja IDC, the group's partner on gender parity inclusion. Do we have more from The Guardian? Before we go to another one, man remanded for allegedly defiling 12-year-old girl in Rivers. That'll be all from here.
All right, Independent newspaper. Why abducted Kaduna students can't be rescued. Sheikh Gumi. Lagos Assembly approves Sanwo-Olu's request to purchase 355 vehicles. CSOs reject ex-IGP's security officers as PSC heads. Electoral malpractice, Professor Bags, 36-month jail term. Federal government tenders $1.3 million cash recovered from ex-Air Force chief as evidence. NNPC records 24.19 billion naira trading surplus in December. 30 Sokoto schoolgirls hospitalized over uncertain sickness. Also, this morning from Independent newspaper, coalition exposes 491 million naira contract scam in Cross River North. Economic sabotage, CNS vows to sanction corrupt naval officers. Jigawa governor commends Buhari, blames past leaders for Fulani herdsmen crisis. Tinubu to chair Arewa House lecture in Kaduna. We're committed to providing adequate security in Oyo. That's coming from NAF. Also, COVID-19, UAE removes rapid antigen tests for Nigerian passengers. Federal government donates veterinary health center to Kogi State. Despite 33.4 billion naira, NERC fails to fulfill mandate. Also, banks face growth pressure even with profitable FY 2020. That's from the business side. NMA calls for female representation in governance. Group condemns fresh killings in Ebonyi community. And finally, JTB considering NIN for tax initiative to boost IGR.
We're going to commercial break. We will be back.
The tantalizing tunes of the guitar, the sensational blare of the saxophone, the rhythmic beating of the drums. And let's not forget the enchanted and gifted vocals. Yes, I can already.
Idol, tune in to catch all the audition drama from the 14th of March on DSTV channel 198 and GoTV channel 29. And then join IK and the judges for the main show premiere on the 28th of March on Africa Magic Showcase, Urban and Family at 7 p.m. Proudly sponsored by Biggie Drinks and Techno Mobile.
Hello, children. Yes.
Can't you keep a secret?
When are we going to tell them?
Be calming down. We'll tell them soon. Watch this space.
tèmi ó dẹ̀ rọrùn fún mi láti máa ṣorin fún yín ṣùgbọ́n ṣé mo kó tó tún rọrùn fún mi jù láti ṣe àsopọ̀ NIN mi àti ẹ̀ka ìpè Glo mi mo lè mú ẹ̀rọ ìpè mi kí n sì tẹ *109*NIN# tàbí kí n pe 109 lórí ẹ̀ka ìpè Glo mi kí n sì tẹ̀lé àwọn ìfilọ́lẹ̀ rẹ̀ tí kò bá wù mí láti pè mo lè tẹ àtẹ̀ránṣẹ́ NIN mi sí 109 mo lè kàn sórí gloworld.com/NIN pẹ̀lú íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì ayárabíàṣá mi tí kò bá sún mi tí ò rẹ̀ mí mo lè yà ní ẹ̀ka Glo World tó súnmọ́ mi jù tó bá dẹ̀ ti gbàgbé NIN rẹ̀ tẹ *346# láti rí gbà padà ẹlòmíì lè béèrè wípé tí n bá ní NIN kọ́ kò burú Glo jẹ́ igi lẹ́yìn ọgbà ẹ nítorí o lè yan fandawọ èyíkéyìí Glo World tó súnmọ́ ẹ jù kó sì ṣe forúkọsílẹ̀ ìrọ̀rùn ló bá dé má jẹ́ kán já ẹ̀ka ìpè Glo rẹ o nítorí àwọn àǹfààní tó pọ̀ sí ìpè àti data látọwọ́ Glo àti so NIN rẹ pọ̀ pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ka Glo rẹ ó rọrùn gidi kò léwu ọ̀fẹ́ ni kò sì ní wàhálà rárá.
Glo Unlimited.
Now your house be this. It shock you. Enter kitchen, make I show you my double door fridge. You never see anything, no. How una take manage am? New house, new fridge. Abeg show me the road, oh. My sister. Now landlord wahala na carry me go discover Adron Homes and Properties, oh. Adron Homes and Properties. Now real estate company. We get integrity. Abeg talk to me, talk to me. My husband come to give me money, oh. Before you know, no. We don't own our own home. Adron Homes come give us key, give us fridge. Everything just changed for us. Hey!
Yes, so you selfie top up your family fund this Easter with only 25,000 naira initial deposit. Constantly spread your balance between 12 to 36 months with plenty gift wey boku for ground. Oya sharply call Adron Homes on 0703 040 2305 or 0803 394 8424.
láti gòkè àgùnlà láyé èèyàn nílò ìtọ́sọ́nà ẹni tó mọ̀nà débi àṣeyọrí FMH International HR àwọn ni gbajúgbajà akọ́ṣẹ́mọṣẹ́ iléeṣẹ́ alárinà tó mọ ojúlẹ̀jà bá ti ń tọ́ni sọ́nà finimọ̀nà nípa bí gbogbo òǹwáṣẹ́ ṣe lè pàdé àwọn òǹgbanisíṣẹ́ pàápàá jùlọ láwọn orílẹ̀-èdè tó wà lókè òkun.
FMH International HR alábàáṣepọ̀ gidi ni wọ́n jẹ́ pẹ̀lú àjọ oníwádìí ìjìnlẹ̀ àgbáyé tá a mọ̀ sí United Nations Volunteer Research Group láti jùmọ̀ tọpinpin wàhálà táwọn ọmọlẹ̀ yìí ń kojú nídìí ìgbìyànjú ajé lọ sílẹ̀ òkèèrè ìyẹn ọ̀rọ̀ tó jẹ mọ́ international migration àti international labour activities.
ǹjẹ́ o tiẹ̀ mọ̀ pé o nílò ìmọ̀ tó jinlẹ̀ dáadáa nípa ìlànà à ń tẹ̀lé láwọn pápákọ̀ òfurufú tó fẹ́ gbà sọdá sílẹ̀ òkèèrè. lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ bá a ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí United Nations Volunteer Research Group pẹ̀lú àjọṣepọ̀ FMH International HR ń ṣe research lórí ẹ̀dùn ọkàn àti ìpèníjà tẹ́ ẹ bá ní. questionnaires táwọn òṣìṣẹ́ FMH bá fún yín lágbègbè yín lẹ́ ó ṣàlàyé ìrírí yín sí.
fún àlàyé lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́ kàn sí wọn ní 3rd and 9th floor Cocoa House Dùgbẹ̀ Ìbàdàn.
telephone 0817 4444 627
àti 08168737222.
If only we could show you on radio our stylish new look. But since we can't, go to the nearest store to pick up some Amstel Malta. And for Team Fit Fam, try the new Amstel Malta Ultra with no added sugar. New look Amstel Malta.
And new Amstel Malta Ultra with no added sugar. So good for you.
Amstel Malta, be your best.
Lights, camera, Lake On.
No, it's not an act. This is my life for all to see. In the bright lights, see blessings how they follow me. From small beginnings to big brother. From the chances I take to the inspiration I give others. I am a rapper, a singer, a winner. I am an icon. So when they turn the lights on, they see that I am Lakon.
Watch I Am Lakon, a brand new Showmax original reality series, only on Showmax.com.
Everybody put your hands up.
It's time to lock the city down. Obi, calming down. Come on. My name is Mini Special.
DJ Mascot.
My name is Oiza. And we are the baddest Drive Time gang on your radio. To catch the vibe, tune into the Home Run Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
From 5:15 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. on 32 FM 94.9 Ibadan.
For some spiritual ginger.
That was a long break, but welcome back. It's 32 FM 94.9. Thank God it's a beautiful Friday morning. We took the headlines earlier, so we go to the analysis now. Austin Adumo is right here with us in the studio. But hey, I am OLUTAYO. OGUNADE, good morning to you, dear listener.
And I'm GBEMISOLA. SOYEMI.
Austin Adumo, good morning.
Good morning,
All right.
Good morning. Yes, everywhere, all you see is petrol price. And Nigerians are wondering, how do we deal with this? And I think that's the question I'm going to throw to Austin. How do we deal with the new petrol price we are talking about?
Yes, we just have to brace up for the challenges ahead, economic challenges for that matter. We actually saw it coming before now. If not for the public outcry. That was the intention of the government for the month of March. These were the comments made by the likes of the GMD and NPC who have said in the month of February that since the PMS regime now is import dependent, it suggests the fact that it has to be strictly determined by market forces. The Minister for State for Petroleum also said that it is no longer sustainable to continue to pay such humongous amount for subsidy per month. Now, based on those comments in the month of February, the PPPRA came up with a template for pump pricing. And at the end of the day, the government, due to their usual way, that was just to feel the pulse of the people, gauge the mood of the people, and see whether it could fly. Because if engagement is already ongoing as a result of the Nigerian Labour Congress trying to stand in the gap for the Nigerian masses, and you came in the middle of that negotiation without conclusion, contemplating, making statement that is suggestive of the fact that our pump price could be increased. Now, this is another rant. At a press briefing yesterday, ministerial press briefing, they came up with this argument that pump price will have to sell for not less than 234 naira per litre. That the 100 to 120 billion subsidy per month is no longer sustainable. Of course, it is no longer sustainable also for the Nigerian masses to continue to spend more on fuel every month. So whatever the government has to do, I think it has to be a thought out plan with a far-reaching decision taken as far as this issue is concerned. Because if you jack the pump price to 234 or over 200 naira per litre, for example, it means that the poor masses are paying for the inefficiency of the government. They are paying for lack of good governance as far as the government is concerned. Because by now, we shouldn't be talking about landing costs. That is the truth of the matter. Let's forget about what has happened in the past. For the 5 years down the line, and the Nigerian Labour Congress has come to say that, look, for you to successfully eliminate landing costs and also remove subsidy, we must have the capacity to refine. That is the major issue. Mele Kyari quoted a lot of figures yesterday that, in some African country, in some other country, PMS is being sold for 350, in some cases 500, and what have you. He also failed to mention that Nigeria remains the only member of OPEC that still imports refined product into its shore. So we must put the record straight and the way it is.
Nigerians cannot buy a liter of fuel for 234 naira. Austin Udumu.
I see a showdown, most likely in the month of April. It is not sustainable for the NNPC, or what is their argument? It is not also convenient and economically sustainable for an average Nigeria, especially the poor masses, to buy PMS for over 200 naira per liter. These were the people, before they came into government, they had to shut down the entire country because the then government increased pump price to 120 naira per liter. So what has changed? What magic are they now talking about that they can't perform? So, see, we are getting to a situation where the goat is gradually being pushed to the wall. So anything can happen. And this is a government or a party that said, oh, they need 32 years more, perhaps, to be able to build refinery and bring pump price to 40 naira per liter, like they promised before the 2015 presidential election. We keep our fingers crossed. Of course, the Nigerian Labour Congress has also reacted that, look, fix your problem.
Why should the people trust the government, particularly this administration?
We can no longer trust this administration because it is crystal clear that they came to deceive the people somehow. Because in terms of propaganda, they actually promise what they cannot offer. And it is clear down the line that after 5 years, going to 6 years in office, this government still lack the capacity to be able to provide on their core mandate in terms of their electionary campaign promises. So whatever you have to do, a lot of Nigerians have the opinion that, oh, you could take us to where you met us as a people. Because look at the number of people that has lost their job, for example. You understand? This is the government that most of the time the president talk about job creation in the country. But we have a lot of job losses. We have a lot of people. See, the NBS statistics for unemployment rate in the country shows that over 20 million Nigerians did nothing. Because if you are working for less than 10 hours in a week, it shows that you are not employed at all.
Though able and willing.
Yes, though able and willing. So what is the government doing about that? This pump price will further throw the country into crisis, will further weaken the already fragile purchasing power of the people. What are we talking about? We are talking about multiplication of poverty in the land. So this is not sustainable. Let the government not bring the idea. This was a government before they came into power. They told us that there was nothing like a subsidy, that subsidy was a scam. When they came into power, they refused to make provision for subsidy. And now this is the same government that is paying subsidy. So let us work it out. Let's bring out the transparency in all of this. How much is the landing cost? Then why is it so difficult till today for the NNPC to allow private organizations, to allow the private sector to bring in this product? According to the GMD, said, oh, the direct sales, direct purchase agreement will also be eliminated side by side with the subsidy. So I think something urgently need to be done, but the government will definitely face resistance from the people.
Now, you mentioned NLC. Sometime last year, when this deregulation happened and then the fuel price went up and all of that, and then also electricity tariff hike happened, NLC had threatened then that they were going to shut down the country. And, weeks after weeks, people kept waiting, okay, what is NLC, waiting to do? And eventually, nothing happened. And then it looked like there was a theory that emerged that maybe NLC had been politicized and all of that. Now, what is the place of NLC? Should we still trust NLC to, to be at the forefront, to at least lead out in something?
NLC have
not
always,
necessarily a protest.
NLC has always had their issues. You understand, in terms of polarization and what have you, how their leaders emerge and what have you. Let's put that aside. We are talking of the Nigerian people here. Because of the lack of trust between the people and the NSC at that particular point in time, can you tell me what happened later? The nations of the NSC at that time gave birth to the NSAS protests. If you remember, if NSC had gone on that peaceful protest by telling the government, look, you can't continue to take us for granted based on the fact that what you stood for before you came into government is in sharp contrast with what is being being carried out now when you are in government. So anything can happen. NSC, whether they provide leadership or not, as far as this issue is concerned, Nigerian people will rise up. Not they want to rise up because they have the resources to actually pay, but because of poverty, a lot of people will go down in terms of economy as far as this new pump price is concerned.
Increase in the price of crude oil at the international market is supposed to have a good development on our economy. But what we're witnessing is the other way around. In the midst of all this, they still intend to spend over 700 billion naira in resuscitating one dead, refinery somewhere, whereas it can be used to establish, bring about so many modular refineries in the country that will help in the midst of all this.
Yes, that can help in local refining. In 2016, there was much talk about modular refinery. I think the only one I know of is the one in Edo State that is near completion. After the Edo State election, we really have heard so much about it because it came on board so much during the campaign for Edo State election. The idea of refurbishing the Port Harcourt refinery with $1.5 billion amounts to whipping a dead horse. You understand? That business is no longer viable. What I think the federal government can do is to engage the Nigerian Labour Congress, because as a private individual, if you have an enterprise that is not productive, what do? You either change the management through concessioning or you do an outright sales. So what the government is trying to do as far as that refinery is concerned, betray economic logic, because a refinery, for example, that generated zero revenue for 12 months in 2019, what is the economic advantage in terms of value for money as far as that refinery is concerned? So look at the issue of the crude price in the global market. Anytime occasion like this arises, the Nigerian masses will always suffer for it. Whether government has money, Nigerian masses will suffer. Whether government is making more money, Nigerian masses will suffer. Why must it continue to be like that? Why can't there be a paradigm shift through purposeful leadership in such a way that government will be able to look at areas of economy where activity and financial life of the people can be boosted? But we have gotten relatively to a level where these things are becoming unbearable. That is why I say when it gets to a time, the people gradually will be pushed to the wall and they will have to take their destiny in their hands, because this looks like a killer government. Mind you, there will be panic buying from today. From this morning as I speak to you, marketers too will have to lock their station, being speculative of what will happen, because April that we are talking about, I think, is on Thursday. Now, after all this panic buying, when Nigeria must have been put through the horror, the government will make a reversal and say, no, we are saying the month of April. We have not met it yet. You see what they do to us? You see the type of government that we have in place? Government that has interest in making life unbearable for the people. I agree, subsidy had to go, but what is in it for the common man? What have you been able to put on the table? How can you remove subsidy outrightly without the capacity of the country to refine locally? Because there are so many things involved. If you are going to remove subsidy, let us refine locally.
All right.
And you'll be able to put value for money.
Well, the Jigawa State governor feels the president, Muhammadu Buhari, is the best thing to happen to Nigeria. But we won't dwell on that. Let's go to Borno State, Governor Babagala Zulum, who says there is a covenant among political leaders of the ruling All Progressives Congress, APC, that the presidency would be zoned to the south in 2023. We'll go on a commercial break. When we return, we'll deal with this and some more. Then we'll take your calls.
Dear customer, to link your national identification number to your Airtel router, MiFi or ODU device, kindly retrieve your NIN by dialing *346# and then go to www.airtel.com.ng/NIN to submit your NIN for verification and pairing with your number immediately.
Airtel, the smartphone network.
Hello, children! Yeah!
Can't you keep a secret?
When are we going to tell them?
Be calming down. We'll tell them soon. Watch this space.
Àwọn èèyàn mi ṣègbè nítorí àìmọ̀kan Ruben George Theological Seminary Ìbàdàn ẹ̀ka ilé ẹ̀kọ́ fásitì Àjàyí Crowther tí ń bẹ lọ́yọ̀ọ́ àti Christ for the Nations Institute Dallas ní USA ń ṣètò ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tó kún fọ́fọ́ nípa ìmọ̀ ẹ̀kọ́ Ọlọ́run pẹ̀lú ìwé ẹ̀rí tó yọrantí nípa ètò ẹ̀kọ́ ìmọ̀ Ọlọ́run Diploma in Theology and Religious Studies, Bachelor of Arts in Theology and Religious Studies, Executive Postgraduate Diploma in Pastoral Studies, Masters of Arts in Christian Leadership and Pastoral Studies, Master of Divinity. Ǹjẹ́ àlùfáà ìjọ nìwọ ni díákónì lọ́kùnrin lóbìnrin alàgbà ìjọ ajínrere olùkọ́ tàbí ẹni tó tún fẹ́ nímọ̀ lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́ nípa Ọlọ́run Ruben George Theological Seminary gangan ló dáńtọ́ fún ọ láti wá ẹ kàn sí alákòóso Ruben George Theological Seminary ní Gospel Town Arúlógún Road Ọ̀jọ́ Ìbàdàn tàbí ojú òpó ayélujára www.riget.com.ng. ètò ìgbaniwọlé ń lọ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀lú wa ní 0805-304-0344 0805-304-0344 Ruben George Theological Seminary ilé ẹ̀kọ́ fún ẹ̀kọ́ nípa ìmọ̀ Ọlọ́run tó yanrantí.
Bisola, can you imagine if you just win 100 million naira? 100 million naira? First, that will change my name from Bisola to Bisola Mele. Hey, Bisola Mele. I say, before you say payment, babes, I don't start that shoe business where I don't dream of since. I say, big girl. Before you know it, babes, I'm gonna open like 4 or 5 extra branches for different parts of town where Sengale. No time to check time. Next thing, my business is gonna involve because they travel, they go supply shoes for different parts of the whole wide world. Remember me for your kingdom.
Turn your daydreams into reality and stand a chance to win up to 100 million naira every week with Glow Rewards. Over 70,000 customers have already received cash rewards, and you can be next. Simply dial *777 *6#, then start recharging and start earning big. Visit glowworld.com/Glow Rewards for more details. Terms and conditions apply.
Glow Unlimited.
Moments can be ordinary. It's what we make of them that really matter. Make the best of every moment, every day, like super moms do with Indomie. Moments to laugh with Indomie. Moments to share with Indomie.
Oh, mommy! Lọ mú àpò rẹ́bí tí bílíṣì àìpò méjì fún mi. Máàmì méjì báwo? Torí pé màá fi kan rẹ àwọn aṣọ funfun yìí, màá fi kan tó kùn pa gbogbo kòkòrò. Ṣùgbọ́n èmi ò rí kòkòrò ń bíbá ẹ̀ máàmì. Wo wọ́n kéré débi pé o ò lè fojú rí wọn. Ṣùgbọ́n wá ìdí nìyẹn tọkàn mi fi balẹ̀ lórí bílíṣì àìpò láti pa wọ́n pátápátá.
Jẹ́ káṣọ funfun rẹ funfun sí i kí lè rẹ́ sì bọ́ lọ́wọ́ kòkòrò àìfojúrí tí ń fa àìsàn. Agbára àfọ̀mọ́ tó wà nínú bílíṣì àìpò yóò pa gbogbo kòkòrò àìfojúrí pátápátá.
Mọ ohun tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní àyíká rẹ nípasẹ̀ ìròyìn BBC ní Yorùbá. Nítorí kí o tó lè tayọ, o ní láti mọ̀ ọ́n. Ní ìmísí pẹ̀lú àwọn oríṣiríṣi ìròyìn láti ibi àti káàkiri àgbáyé. Nígbà tí o bá ní ìmọ̀ nípa ohun tó ń lọ ní àgbáyé, o lè ṣe ohunkóhun. Mọ ohun tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní àyíká rẹ. Wá BBC News Yorùbá kàn.
32 FM
94.9.
All right, welcome back. Breakdown newspaper review on 32 FM 94.9. This is where you are right now. We took some analysis at the beginning, and right now we are taking some other ones. Quickly, I have this one in Daily Post that says governors turned herdsmen into bandits. Miyetti Allah has blamed state governors for banditry in the north. The spokesman, Saleh Hassan, said pressure from governors turned some herdsmen into bandits. He said herders who lost their cattle and businesses resorted to banditry in the north.
There shouldn't be any excuse to justify an act of criminality. So many Nigerians, some of us also lost one or two things economically to insecurity and what have you. Should we then, because of that, bear AK-47 and start maiming, killing and raping people? Is that how to show your grievances? So this excuse is not tenable. Mieti Allah is just trying to justify what is not justiciable. We must live within the confines of the law. It is the government that has failed everybody, both the people, the bandits, the elders, and what have you. But you do not have any right to constitute yourself to a criminal gang that will forcefully want to take arm against the state because you have been affected in one way or the other. Show me a Nigerian that have not been affected by the policies and program of the government. By lack of capacity in terms of the area of security, look at the area of the economy, a lot of dreams have been shattered. So nobody can come out to say that, oh, it is because the governors are there's pressure, they couldn't provide security for them. That is the reason why they lost some of their things. Cattle breeding is not the only business in the country. It's an
unfortunate situation that in 2021 we're discussing about cows, all right?
Yes.
Except that we need to do our job also in Dumo. Certain statement and headline, we should even dignify with an attention, okay, to say we're talking about it as a matter of fact. But consider this one too from Daily Trust. Shoot on site order hindering rescue of abducted Kaduna students, says Gumi.
Well, I think by now, if the government is serious, someone like Gumi should even be taken to custody, interrogated. What is his interest in all of this? Government shoot aside order hindering. How many people has been so killed by the presidential declaration? So that is just to tell you that no one is permitted except members of the armed forces. That is what the provision of the law says, that could bear arms such as AK-47. So I don't know the interest of Gumi in all of this. El-Rufai has said, come, I am not going to negotiate with criminal. This latest banditry attack that has become a daily occurrence in Kaduna State.
So who made Gumi a mouthpiece?
That is the issue. That is the issue. That is what we have always talked about in this government. This spokesperson for Mieti Allah Kature, or what do you call it, the fashioner Mieti Allah, right from 2 weeks ago, has been making inflammatory statement. It's at his statement. Nobody, no security operative care to call them to account, except for people who are joking with secession, that you say, oh, we are going to come down hard on them. These are the things that threaten our corporate coexistence as a country. Gumi by now should have been investigated to know his interest, because he is a self-acclaimed mediator in all of this. It shows that he knows so much about this bandit, and the government is still watching. The government is still looking. I think it is becoming very unfortunate.
All right, time for us to take your headlines. The numbers to call are 0906-2000-949 and 0809-7000-949. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you, sir.
Please, I've already sent my message on YouTube, but Egbamilaye mo fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀. Ṣẹ́rí Austin Táyọ̀ Gbémi ẹ̀karọ̀ ẹ̀kọ́ àtótó látàrọ̀. Ṣẹ́rí bí gbogbo nǹkan ṣe ń lọ lórílẹ̀‐èdè, ẹ má jẹ́ expect anything látọ̀dọ̀ ìjọba yìí. Kò dẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ látọ̀dọ̀ ìjọba yìí. Sísítẹ̀mù lè ti dàrú. Ojoojúmọ́ lẹ máa rí nǹkan wí. Ṣẹ́rí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní pé gbogbo àwọn gómìnà wa nílẹ̀ Yorùbá kò dìgbà tá a bá ń sọ pé a fẹ́ yálọ àyálọ. Ẹ jẹ́ kí wọ́n gbóra wọn jọ. Báwo la ti fẹ́ develop ilẹ̀ Oòduà? Ẹ fi ọ̀rọ̀ Nàìjíríà ilẹ̀ mẹ́tẹ̀ kan fún alápatẹ́ńsọ̀n. Enough of this. Ṣẹ́rí 1.5 billion dáná fẹ́ lò fún River Nile, wọn ò lè ṣe nǹkan kan. Wọ́n kàn fẹ́ enrich àwọn kan ni.
0906-2000-949. You can also drop your comments on YouTube at 32FM 949 Ibadan, at 32FM 949 Ibadan. The other number to call is 0809-7000-949.
All right. Good morning, Mr. Austin. Thank you for always being on the side of the truth. Current Nigeria political leaders are not interested in the welfare of the masses at all. That's from Ola Doja Larry on YouTube. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. We can hear you.
I believe you can hear me. I want to tell you that This government is a failure as far as I'm concerned. And there's nothing else that we can say about it than to let the people know that this government have come to impoverish the Nigerian state, not to do anything meaningful to the nation. Thank you.
Thank you very much. 0906-2000-949, 0809-7000-949. We'll still take some of your calls after this break.
Hey, why did you put it in the pot like that? You're supposed to break it first. Says who? This is how I cook my pasta. Besides, it's golden penny pasta. It's non-sticky, so it doesn't matter. But I want to cook it with meatballs mixed with pepper sauce and cheese.
Go ahead and enjoy your golden penny pasta just the way you want it. Golden penny pasta is made with durum wheat, which contains protein, and it's non-sticky, so you can cook, serve, and eat just the way you want it. With golden penny pasta, your way is best.
Hey! Omo, make you no sleep on top bicycle. This better don't tie rapper. For those of una whenever using an MTN SIM for over 15 days now, MTN don't charge. Come increase your welcome back of our woof to 12 times your recharge when you load 100 naira and above. Yes, so no be 1, no be 2, no be 3, no be 4, no be even 10 sef. Now 12 times your recharge, then go take credit and data knock your phone. No, this one means if you recharge 100 naira, MTN go summer you with 900 naira credit plus 300 naira data bonus. If you call recharge 200 naira, now 1,800 naira credit go drop for your phone plus 600 naira data bonus. Just make sure so you use *161* recharge pin hash take recharge and enjoy your bonus for up to 30 days. Omo, this one don't pass welcome back. MTN can add short banker second term on top self. Hey, where that my MTN SIM? Make me self begin follow enjoy better too.
Everywhere you go, MTN.
Waiting you they wait for. You no need to stress at all, at all. Send it back down there for us. Make with all they go, even small picking, mommy, daddy, better life for you. Oya bruku tutu komaro, sisi eko abeg no dey slow. Send it back better life promo. You done there for you. 30,000 worth of gifts for 50 people every week. For your seat, grab the opportunity. Send it better like promo. Send it bank account. Send it better like promo. With minimum of 5,000 naira. Send it better like promo. Request it, send it debit card. Send it better like.
For more information, visit www.zenithbank.com/betterlife. Zenith Bank, in your best interest.
If only we could show you on radio our stylish new look.
Ow!
But since we can't, go to the nearest store to pick up some Amstel Malta. And for Team Fit Fam, try the new Amstel Malta Ultra with no added sugar. New look Amstel Malta.
And new Amstel Malta Ultra with no added sugar. So good for you.
Amstel Malta, be your best.
Moments can be ordinary. It's what we make of them that really matter. Make the best of every moment, every day, like super moms do with Indomie. Moments to laugh with Indomie. Moments to share with Indomie.
lọ mú àpò rẹbẹtẹ bílíṣì àìpò méjì fún mi.
Máàmì méjì báwo.
Torí pé màá fi kan rẹ àwọn aṣọ funfun yìí màá fi kan tó kún pa gbogbo kòkòrò.
ṣùgbọ́n èmi ò rí kòkòrò bíbá ẹ̀ máàmì.
wo wọ́n kéré débi pé o ò lè fojú rí wọn ṣùgbọ́n wá ìdí nìyẹn tọkàn mi fi balẹ̀ lórí bílíṣì àìpò láti pa wọ́n pátápátá.
jẹ́ káṣọ funfun rẹ funfun sí i kí lè rẹ sì bọ́ lọ́wọ́ kòkòrò àìfojúrí tí ń fa àìsàn. agbára àfọ̀mọ́ tó wà nínú bílíṣì àìpò yóò pa gbogbo kòkòrò àìfojúrí pátápátá.
Uncle Dentist, wetin be cavities and how Colgate take dey protect my teeth from cavities? Shey dey use comfort?
No dear, na hole for teeth dey cause most tooth pain wey be cavity. But if you use Colgate Maximum Cavity Protection take brush every day, the confirmed formula go help keep natural calcium inside our teeth wey go protect them from tooth decay.
Time don reach to upgrade to the world's most chosen toothpaste, Colgate, because Colgate locks calcium in.
Yes, cavities out!
Now, the Nigerian Dental Association, they recommend Colgate.
The tantalizing tunes of the guitar, the sensational blare of the saxophone, the rhythmic beating of the drums, and let's not forget the enchanted and gifted vocals. Yes, I can already hear the sound of greatness as Nigerian Idol returns with a bang.
Yes, the Nigerian Idol is back with a bang to bring you amazing vocals from all around the country. Who will be the next idol? Tune in to catch all the audition drama from the 14th of March on DSTV channel 198 and GoTV channel 29. And then join IK and the judges for the main show premiere on the 28th of March on Africa Magic Showcase, Urban and Family at 7 p.m.
Proudly sponsored by Biggie Drinks and Techno Mobile.
32 FM.
94.9.
009-7000-949, 0906-2000-949. Let's have your comment on the program. Good morning to you, dear listener. Hello, good morning. The caller is there. Hello, good morning.
Okay, you can try
return your
callers
call.
back 09062,000-949. Hello. Can you hear us? Good morning.
Hello. Yeah, good morning.
Okay.
My name is Alicia Yamula from UI.
All right.
On the issue of oil increasing price from time to time, I said this and I think don't go based on verified integrity. And I want to tell Augustine, there is no way to be no showdown anywhere. It's because I'm happy. It's now Augustine is saying like that because he's hitting him, and I'm very happy that he's now hitting journalists. So because these journalists too, they don't say the truth. They will see election like the now. I don't know what is happening. Nigerian journalists, they are the problem. They are part of the problem of this country. But it's now hitting them. I'm very, very happy. So that in the election, they can choose the issue and support us and sensitize Nigerians on how to vote. On the issue, I don't know if a government that can only do this thing, it is difficult for them to resign. Resign, you know that this thing is not sustainable. Resign, get another person come and try it. On the issue of their own governor saying that somebody is the best for Nigeria. I know some governors in Nigeria, like Kano, Oshu, like that, they can never say anything bad about Buhari because they know their election is no way. It's all them on the people. It's the same thing as that man. That's what the best of today.
Thank you very much for your contribution. 0809-7000-949, 0906-2000-949.
One thing is certain, that all these evil happenings in Nigeria will one day end. But how it's going to end, no one knows. We will only pray it will not end the existence of one Nigeria. This leadership is Sunday, much more than the past ones. May God help us. Achibiri FM, we got that. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, yes. My name is Henry, ABC, from Airpuja Reporters Department.
Let's have it.
And you see, your president, you say we are discussing about cows in this 2021. Your president is a life patron of Cattle Association of Nigeria.
It's not the only one. It's not the only one. Good luck, Jonathan is also a patron.
Because he has nothing in mind for the good of this country. I'm being said to you, for people that refuse to say the truth. This government has nothing good in mind for this country. They're just running away of time. That's why it's going to go till 2023. God bless Nigeria.
God bless Nigeria. Let's set the record straight. Good luck, Jonathan is patron. Bieti Allah. Atiku Abubakar is patron. Bieti Allah.
I think the problem is not because Mr. President is a patron. That is his own way. He's not in charge of the country. That is why the country is looking like this.
Hello?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning to you.
Yes, please, let us be sincere.
They understand me. You know, these people are delivering us for since 2015. People are waiting on them on 2023. There is no going back. Whether they want to be refinery or what, not friends. Look at the system of the government they are playing with people. Suffering everywhere, no help from the government. They don't know what they are doing. They are just deceiving Nigerians. Thank you very much. God bless Nigeria.
God bless Nigeria. I like the fact that everybody is reiterating God's blessings on Nigeria this morning. 0906 2000 949 0809.
But Nigeria is blessed. He has blessed us.
Okay.
I think it's our leader that is the major issue.
Taking away the blessings.
That we are. Yes.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Yes, I don't know where is on the line.
All right.
I want to speak about the issue of petroleum implement. You see, for this government, they will just make everything difficult for people of this country. How can they say they want to increase the price of everything to over 200 naira? For this country, that the economy is not okay. For the country, that all the people, all the companies have been laying off their workers. You can see what is going in the plant now. All their workers have been sending off. They have been laying off. The economy is too bad in this country. Yeah, are they expecting the people to get that type of money? I think the level of the crime is rising up.
All right.
When they try that, so I'm sorry for this country. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We can take a few more calls before we wrap it up this morning.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
This is Shane from
All right. Turn down the volume on your radio.
Now, I want to talk about this statement Australia said that our leaders are a problem. It's not only our leaders are a problem. We Nigerians are a problem of ourselves. We overemphasize things. For example, I'm earning 20,000 a month. I have 2 wives and 7 children. We didn't look at that. Overpopulation is giving us problems. And governments are trying for these family planning. We don't do and do that. About Gumi, when Gumi and some people are breaking peace about the article, and the article is not win, you will not see anything good in Gumi about this government. Gumi should be arrested by now, so that he will tell us who is sponsoring these bandits. Have a nice time.
Thank you for your contribution. There's a saying that the oppressor would not be so strong if he did not have accomplices among the oppressed. Nigerians should stop being, don't be an accomplice.
An oppression. Hello, good morning.
Hello. Well, good morning. Good morning. I'll say good morning.
Good morning to you.
When Mr. President won 2019 election, he said Nigerians should tighten their belts. That is what he said. He said it, that we should tighten our belt. Now the time to tighten our belt has come, because he has come to tighten us. That is it. And we have to endure it till 2023. Thank you.
Thank you very much. On this note, it's a wrap. I don't know if Austin has.
Yes, I think we are all in it together. We have some callers who feel that they are the only ones saying the truth. It is not so. Some of them voted for Buhari in 2015. So we are not the worst hit, to the glory of God. You know, we are speaking for the people, the downtrodden, people who cannot, on a good day, earn 234 naira as income per day. These are the people that we talked about. Everybody will be affected, not journalists alone, even bankers. So don't think it's a problem for some people. We are in it all together. We want the government to see whatever they can do to ameliorate the suffering of the masses. God bless Nigeria.
God bless Nigeria and God bless us all. Thank you very much, Austin Itumo.
Thank you for having me.
My name is GBEMISOLA SOYEMI. Have a great day ahead and have a fantastic weekend.
Thank you, Nigeria. I am OLUTAYO OGUNADE. Good morning.
Heaven made a radio, gave it a soul, and called it 32 FM 94.9. Filling the world with laughter.